Let's do this thing. 106 pounds. They step on the mat in front of you. And here we go. Jaret Lane in the red, out of Pennsylvania, Elijah Varona. He wears the blue, and he's representing Florida.
Lane looking to become Pennsylvania's 31st Junior Greco champ.
This year?
This year. Varona, Florida's 24th. Looks like last Florida champ Brandon Staley in 2013. Ryan Solomon, PA, in 2012. So it's been a little bit of a drought for both states as far as getting a champ. Lane comes in. Actually had a 22-10 tech fall win in the semis.
Wow, it's big.
Over Rankin of Texas. Varona 12-3 over Jason Holmes of Arizona.
And he looks to keep trying to almost duck that left side. And Lane ain't having it. Back out. I like the two-tone haircut for Elijah Varona. Got those golden tips. Here we go, looking for an arm throw, and he's going to score it. They're going to get forward, throws it right over his shoulder. Nice job. Jaret Lane comes out first, strikes with an arm spin, flings his opponent over his back, picks up 4, just over a minute into the bout.
And you know, the one thing I love about the age groups this level is that they try a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
They're not afraid to try something and fail. So they're more wide open. And again, the arm spin.
Oh, and he comes all the way underneath. Opponent goes over the top. They're going to give 2 on that. So it'll be 2 more. Makes it 6-0 for Lane. Varona now in front, circling around back, looking to get 1, and they're going to give it to him. 5-point lead for Jaret Lane. 6-1. He leads over Elijah Varona. 1:20 to go in the first, and he's working on a gut wrench now. Varona gets him in the air. Goes left. Can't do it. Comes back to the right side. And they're going to blow it dead. Put him back up on the feet with 1:09 to go.
Yep, you saw Verona's corner there. They were a little vocal. Lane grabbing the wrist, grabbing the fingers, and we all know that that's now a caution in 2 in Greco. You can't fight the lock with your hands at least. So it's a real disadvantage from the bottom man's perspective.
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely. You can't move. You can't touch the hands. So they're just trying to promote scoring on the board and gives the top guy a real advantage.
And again, we see Varona look to go to that left-sided duck, and again it gets stuffed by Jaret Lane as we come down 40 seconds to go in the first. 6-1. Jaret Lane of Pennsylvania with the lead here, 106 pounds, Junior National Greco Finals. Guys look for that coveted stop sign. And they're going to go slip this time. And they'll blow it dead, put him back up on the feet. 22 here in the first. And time ticking down, just under 10 now left in the first. So it's mostly the arm throw and a drag attempt. He spins all the way around, and time runs out. But you got to think, if I'm Elijah Varona, I'm coming back out with my drags early in the second and trying to hit those, because
some success there at the end.
The last 10 seconds he hit 2 basically. One of the last one looked like had there been more time, it could have potentially scored.
Right. I mean, that's a good strategy, and you keep those long arms out, prevent the arm throw, which you've got scored on twice now. Interesting. Both of these gentlemen, first-year juniors. Both placed at cadets in Greco last year, but not in the finals, not high. 8th place for Lane in cadet Greco and 5th for Varona. Or excuse me, 6th for Varona in Greco.
8 and 6.
So, I mean, you see the progression, the difference a year can make.
And right immediately, Varona goes back to that drag, and a second time within the first 10 seconds. It's stuffed, though, by Lane, who puts him into a front head pinch position. Lane's got deep. He's going to circle around, and Varona avoids danger momentarily. Everything's white paddled. No points on the board yet. Varona with a hold of that elbow on the right side and gets blown dead, put back up on the feet, 2:35 to go.
Yeah, we were talking about that in the broadcast yesterday, how hard it is in Greco to score from that front headlock position if you don't have a pinch. You know, just circling around behind is really hard to do because you can't drag and, go for a butt drag or hook an ankle.
Oh, and Varona almost capitalizes. Lane able to regain his footing. And I think one of these times Varona's going to hit that left side duck. He's tried for about 6, probably maybe more times. He comes to a 2-on-1, loses it. 2:05 to go in the bout. 5-point lead still for Jaret Lane. He tries a duck of his own.
Looks like you got your first passivity warning on the board going against Varona. And again, if you haven't been paying attention all weekend, that's a new rule implemented. They're not going to stop for the passivity warnings, and they're just going to throw it up. Every even passivity, you're going to give up a point.
Just Greco we're talking, right?
Correct.
So minute 35 here, about halfway through the second period. And Varona again tries the left side, duck, and again it's stopped. And now we're going to go slip. They're going to bring them back up onto their feet. A minute 20, no change, no points on the board. No additional points. 6-1, of course, is where we stand here with about a minute 15 to go.
I've been noticing a lot of slip throw calls, more than normal, I should say. You know, with this new rule set, they're really being proactive as far as letting guys attempt stuff and not being punished for it.
Ooh, tries to throw, loses it. Under a minute to go now. Varona's probably going to be going for a couple more of those. And he goes for that drag, and he gets it. He's going to score the takedown, make it 6-3. We got a match here. Head goes out of bounds. We'll take him back to the center, and Varona, what do you want to bet he tries for another drag?
I'm thinking that's his go-to right now.
So he gets his first takedown of the match on that arm drag, which he's had a little bit of success, at least getting his opponent out of position. His first one he was able to capitalize and gain some points from. Down to 25. Arm throw attempt out of lane, no go. 10 seconds. Look for Varona to go big here. An attempt, he tries an arm throw, and he's going to get caught, and they will award 2, and it'll be confirmed, and that will do it. 8-3. Your final score, Jaret Lane of Pennsylvania is crowned our first junior Greco champ here.
It goes from 8th in cadets to 1st in juniors, and a big jump for him. Congratulations, Mr. Lane. Heck of a way to start things off. That was a lot of action in that bout.
Good match there. And we got 14 more in front.